Hello and welcome back to the course. This is PowerShell for Beginners Part 4, which also is the second to last in this 5-part series. Today we will look more closely at scripts. What are they? How do we create them? And how do we use them? A script is essentially a file containing commands, commandlets, functions, variables, and other basic PowerShell elements. The basic scripts are laid out in a step-by-step manner. These files have the extension .ps1. This could mean that you create variables before you use them in a function later on. It can also mean that you create a function before you call upon it. While simplified, this is also a way of thinking that you can use when running your commands directly in the console. Basically, you create something before you use it. With a standard installation of Windows 7, 10, 11, for example, you get the tools you need from the beginning. The tools you can use for creating or reading the script files are either Notepad or PowerShell ISE. To run scripts, you need either the console or PowerShell ISE. However, if it is the very first time you create and run scripts, you need to run the command get execution policy. If it returns that your policy is restricted, for example, you need to unlock scripts running on your system. To unlock running scripts, open PowerShell as an administrator and write set execution policy remote signed. Then write get execution policy again to confirm that the changes were made. PowerShell ISE is a great tool for the beginner. When you're more familiar with scripting in PowerShell, you can also look into Visual Studio Code. Now let's look at how we actually create the script. This is a short step-by-step guide to get started. Open PowerShell ISE and make sure you have two panes. One is for writing and one is a console. Write the following code, and the symbols on the first line simply means that it is a comment and not executable instructions. When you have written the code that you see on the screen, make sure to save the script in a good location and that it is a .ps1 file. And now that we have created a script in ISE, let's also run it. Press F5 to play the script. This way you can load different files and then activate them as you see fit. That is the easiest way to run a script. You can also use the console. You write a dot followed by a space and then the full path to the script enclosed within quotation marks. This technique is called dot sourcing. So today we learned the basics of creating and running scripts, which are collections of commands handled as a single, often repeatable unit. Thank you for watching, and in the next episode, which also is the last one in this series, we will look at modules. Take care and thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and write in the comment section if you have any questions.